Hello everyone, I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour today. I decided to get a mod called Vanilla with Sprinkles. Pretty much I can see their stats and everything and their inventories and so on. I got tired of not being able to do that because I got too used to the binoculars in official. And I don't like using the freaking spyglass mod because that one annoys me. Alright. What did I just unlock? Oh! I see. That's actually pretty good. It's the one that unlocks you everything. Okay. Okay, I see what it's done. And now I can also do this. See, I could see their stats now. Ooh, this one would actually be perfect if I need something with no stamina, especially if it's like a boss fight. Alright, but yeah, no, it'll be so much better being able to actually see their stats. Now, I'm curious what my Legacy Rex has. 20 points in melee? That sucks. Compared to the 38 it has in stamina, that really sucks. Alright, where's my High Paleo Rex? Ah, the 202. Should have some real good stats. The health is the only thing good about it. Oh, no, 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 no. That sucks. Okay, what about the Bronto? Okay, I really didn't expect much. Okay, my goal today is to try to get an Anki. Because I'm probably just going to be looking for a baby to steal. Because that's all I really need. I don't really need anything more. I've been watching a YouTuber called Gruel. Freaking awesome. Love watching him. I'm just gonna steal this one. Oh wait, there's a shoot, there's a paleo. I can't do that. Because the paleos exist. And I made a rule. There's a paleo. I don't think there's a paleo Anki. But I just need the Anki. Having a better way to get metal would be amazing. Next I need to get an RG or a way to carry it around. I just need an Anki. Doesn't need to be the best level, just needs to be an Anki. That's much easier. Oh, it's actually got some pretty good stats despite it being so low level. Well, good stats are relative considering 11 points in weight and 8 in melee. That's kind of good for what this thing's level is. All those points could have gone into somewhere else. It's pretty much an all even around Anki, which is not that bad. I'm gonna do some imprints on this thing. Its health is fine. Ankis don't really need a lot of health if you're just using them for resources. Good amount of health would be nice, but you really want damage and weight. Usually, right now, I'd probably be on official. Doing some other stuff over there. But due to it being, due to the fact that I work later, I'm not going to be dealing with that stress. Not gonna mess with me as long as that Rex is there and I'm here. It's bad enough having to deal with one Anki for the Hyenodons. But having to deal with a whole Rex while dealing with that Anki is something else. And having to deal with a human as well is really something even worse. Okay, now, oh wow. I need to get some more fortitude. That's what I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more. That's what these last few levels are going to be for fortitude. What do you want? Let's see. Oh, you want to go on a walk? I can do that. The imprint should help a bit. I might have to go after a mammoth just to get some wood. But I need to bring this Anki back to base. Which I'm not gonna go down that long path. I'm just gonna jump down and hope it follows. Because all I gotta do is hop off the back right before it hits the ground. The Rex will be fine. Because arc logic for some reason. Arc is very janky. I see those hyenodons. What? Okay, I don't know what's going on with him. Come on. This game's dang AI. Okay, I see what's going on now. It's Ark being a broken mess. I'm gonna have to just do something. Okay, never mind. It got down. Okay. That actually does quite a lot of damage. Alright. Well, I can't really do anything for these guys right now. These are way more accurate to a real T-Rex. At least these ones over here. But I think there's one problem with them. Oh wait, they fixed that. Okay. One huge misconception about the T-Rex is that it didn't have lips. Like, it didn't have covers over its... Like, it didn't have the skin to cover over its teeth. But it absolutely did. What happened? Was that the one up there? What happened? I swear I just heard a Dilo die. Oh no, that's probably what was swimming under the map. It probably got glitched under there. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's just gonna make it more confusing. I would do that if I had the brains to do that. Okay, you're gonna join my little Dilo defense group. I don't really have any dinos named yet. I just realized that. Once I can manage to get a dino named, I'll definitely do it, but I don't have any audience to name them. I really want to kill that Bronto. Worst part is I probably can and just get away with it. It doesn't look like there's any others nearby. Oh, wait, never mind. As soon as I hit it, that one's gonna get over here. Oh, if it's a female, though, I can just trank it. I might trank it, just to get it. Was a mistake. What? Oh! That bad. I don't care if it knocks out in the water. I just want to know if it's possible to actually knock one out instead of just having to steal a baby. Yes, it very much is. Is it probably gonna drown? Probably with where it is. Unless if it just barely was able to put its feet on land. We'll try. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's dead. Oh my. Oh well. I was just testing if you can knock them out. So they are a knockout tame, though. No, I definitely did try, but I wasn't trying to tame it. I got a better one at base. I just wanted to see if it was even possible to actually do a knockout tame on them. That's what I was testing. Because due to the new mod, the Rexes are so much different. So I wanted to see if the Brontos were as different as the Rexes or not. Yep. I need to repair my armor. Oh. I really gotta get me a way to fly or something like that. Well, I do know of a few creatures, but I don't think I want to try doing that yet. Did I just hear an RG? Oh no, it was a Lystra. Yeah, but I got like an hour till work. So I'm only streaming for a little more, so I'm only streaming for a little longer. Just give me a minute. I'll invite you to a party and everything like that. Though, this is not a server, like, it's a private server, so give me a few. And don't worry, nobody's gonna be able to hear you. Alright, let's try this again. Let's, open it up as a, at least, online server. Alright. Actually, I'm probably just gonna remove that password, so give me actually a minute again. I'm gonna reload and just completely remove the password. So I can just invite you. I'm so glad they re-put in the invite friends screen. Because without this was so annoying. Anyways, just saying, Morph, there are some creatures that do require you to buy them. I put them in because I bought them a while ago and I have done nothing with them. I don't even use them, so I'm like, you know what? Might as well put them in to help this, uh, the, like the mods, the buy mods. I bought a few of those a few times and I'm like, let's see what this is like. Let's see what this is like, and if I like it, and which most of them, there's a few cool ones like the Tyranno, like the Titanorano or whatever that thing is, the giant T-Rex looking creature that's like Godzilla. It's cool, but I can't figure out how to get the freaking laser blast to work. No, the Dreadmare's useful. The Dreadmare is very useful. I'll say yes, the Paleo Rexes, to answer your question, are fairly strong. They are much better than standard Rexes. This one's not even an imprinted one. Yeah, no, yeah, specific things. Yeah, there's only specific ones. The Paleo ones are not. You can just tame them. They're free. Like that. There's a lot of free mods that are OP that I've added in. Wait until you see the Paleo Theories. I've seen those on another server, and they look awesome. Yeah, this thing's now got an AoE attack. In case something is behind you and you can't get it fast enough, you can do that, or you can tail swipe. And the roar, there's a few different ones. Since this is just a legacy, it sounds different. The Paleo and Tyrannosaurus sound so much different. Anyways, I invited you to a party. I am waiting for you to get in. There is also a grab, but I need to turn on PvP, which I am not willing to do, considering cryopods. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna build an Anki saddle. Actually, this is vanilla with sprinkles. First off, vanilla with sprinkles, you get crafting skill tonic to temporarily get an improved crafting skill, and then everything unlocks whenever you get a level up. And then you can also see the skill points in the inventory. This is what I'm adding to my server if I do make one, instead of the awesome spyglass, because this is an awesome spyglass somewhat on its own without being the spyglass. The spyglass is just the tech binoculars at this point, though. That's why I prefer that. I prefer to have it to where we gotta work to make it easier. I was thinking about adding Dino Depot, but then it takes out the use of cryopods, and I prefer the cryopods over Dino Depot. Because Dino Depot you get to raise your creatures while they're in cryopods. That's why I don't like them. It makes it way too easy. As an official person, I appreciate being able to actually raise a dinosaur. Now there's only 2 pay-for mods. Yeah, no, yeah, but I think you also understand because it like auto imprints. It makes everything way too easy. All you gotta do is shove it in a cryo fridge, and it takes all the fun of actually grinding out of the game, and it takes all your appreciation for working hard out as well. I understand that, but at the same time, you can do long range cryoing in PvE. That's why I'm gonna have it on PvE instead of PvP. I'll just allow wars to happen so people can actually go to war with other tribes if they feel like they want to get rid of them. And if somebody is just being a turd, though, and just messing with people, I am going to force them to go into war, and I am going to wipe them if they don't. Or I am going to wipe half their assets. Be glad I'm not like those other. I'm making it to where everyone's going to enjoy it. Oh, you're talking about shooting the crowd. Those, yeah, no, I don't like doing that. That's one of the things I don't like doing. Um, because that really is just. Mm. You mean, yeah, I know what you mean now. Shooting and it gets in a cryopod. Not my tea. Not my cup of tea. Once I can get like a Pteranodon, I can just go and tame any Bronto. So I gotta get me like a PT or something. Oh, I gotta get a Bars. I still gotta get one. I don't know where they are here though. These things would be insane to have, and since I have an Ascendant saddle already, I haven't even like, look at that. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. That's awful. Making me craft that. Oh no. But no, a Bars is pretty much a herbivore version of a Rex. Yeah, you saw the saddle. It's like, it's a good saddle, but the crafting requirements are not worth the effort. They're not as strong as many other things, but you can put a cannon on their back with a second saddle. I think it's like the armor saddle or something like that. I don't know where they spawn here though. Another thing, one of the reasons why carnivores are slightly better than herbivores to keep around though is because carnivores you can actually heal by force feeding them meat. Instead, herbivores you need to just wait, have a snow owl, a daeodon, and or a what is it? And or veggie cakes. Oh, and here's what a standard Rex sounds here. I'll let you take one of the Rexes when you get in. Yeah, the veggie cakes are actually only help though for so long. Something funny happens if you go up on your hind legs while there's a creature dead. I think I need to do it like right on the body. I think it might only work with smaller creatures. Maybe not a parasaur. Trying this again. Nah, it worked with a raptor I found earlier. You can actually crush them. Like a hydraulic press. But if you're joining, I'd recommend joining soon. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a slightly higher level Pteranodon. Actually, I should probably build one of those. Almost there with that. Hold on. Finally! Ah, the structure variant gun. And then there's the pickup structure, and then the dino management gun. So what this does is, if you have a dino you don't want anymore, so I'm probably gonna have to have this removed. I'm probably gonna have to have a rule against this, because just this. Because these are just, hey, I'm gonna pick up a structure real quick, and then and repair it. And this is just, hey, I can put a skin on. But this apparently, I'm gonna craft one and see what it does. Like, what does it mean by auto claim? Like claim. Okay, so it's probably only tame dinos. So how do I change it? Might try it on one of my draconics over there. Oh, I think it's only meant to be like, hey, if someone has a dino unclaimed, you can claim it. I think that's what it's supposed to be. So that you don't have to be near the babies constantly. So you don't have to just go up to them and press the triangle on babies. You just press a button and it claims it. Never mind, I can live with that. Welcome, Morph. Give me 1 second. I need to find that PT though. Yeah, I know. You should be able to join. There is no password, meaning there's not even any admin password or anything. The only rule I have for this is, hey, if you see a creature that has a paleo variant, such as you see a stego, and you're like, I want a stego, but there's a paleo variant of it instead, you can't tame the stego unless you go and tame the paleo. Unless if it's for specific missions that are in the game, which, yeah. No, you can stop watching. I can hear it through your mic. I know. Yeah, once you get in, I'll invite you to the tribe and everything like that, but you're gonna have to download, like, a bunch of mods. Mm-hmm. No. Unless I allow it, they can't hear you. Okay. I might try to get a Nothosaurus, but I really gotta get me some oil first, which means I need to get a flyer. I gotta get a generator. I actually gotta get a few generators. First, I gotta find a Pteranodon, though. Level 20? Man, that ain't even worth my time. Okay, what level are you? 25. This game's messing with me. There's another one up here. $95. I can probably use that. I'll keep that one in mind. That could be the only one that I'm able to get. Yeah, paleo mods add quite a lot of creatures. Or update quite a lot of creatures and add a few. Alright, I'm probably gonna get that 95, because that's like the best one I've seen so far. If I could find a better one, that'd be perfect, but this 95 will have to do. Can't even hold my weight. Why does it have 22 points in food? These stats suck! Let's see if I can find any prime. Oh, what is that? I do not want to deal with that. Are those the wax Spinos? Hold on. Those things are insane. I need one. That thing just took down a Rex. Ugh. I'm going back down. I could definitely use the Pteranodon for something now. Morph, did you just see what that... Did you just see that? This took down a whole Paleo Rex. It was only a 95 Spino. What are they doing all the way over here, though? There was a Spino with, like, glowing stuff on it. I don't even know what's in half these mods. Huh? Alright, then. What I'd recommend you do, though, is still download them while you're not here. So if you are able to try to... So if you go into the rejoin thing, you can actually see what you need. And download them while you're not... While I'm not here and I'm at work. So you can join later on. Alright. Now, do I have the stuff for a saddle? For Pteranodon? What do I need? Oh, you have it on here. Hold on. There's a few other mods. It's not all just paleo. Certain ones shouldn't be, like the um like the okay, so we got like 4 paleo mods. I might remove one of them later, considering it just updates the aquatic creatures. But we got things like the Mutaburosaurus. We got a few others. Just give me. We also got Wax Spinosaurus. We got We got the Big Al Wax Spinosaurus. WAK. We got both of them. We got the small and the big. We got the Draconics. They're the Draconics or whatever. It's a small bipedal dinosaur. But yeah, no, I just saw 2 giant Spinos taking down a Rex, so I'm gonna go see what that's all about, and see if they're a knockout tame or something like that. Because if they are, that'd be great. Grabbed all the narcotics. What time is it? Got about 30 minutes. Alright. Saddle on you. We've got some, like, upgrades for dinos, though. And we've also got a bunch of, weaker dinos that have been added in, just so that we don't have to, like, go tame a Parasaur. Instead, we can tame a Draconics, which is a passive tame, and actually gets you a lot of fiber, too, early game. Way more useful than a standard Parasaur. Maybe not as big, but more useful. And it can harvest meat early game. No, I need to take that out, put that in, and I'll make a bunch of that. Oh wait, I need to repair this. Now, I gotta see about those Spinos, so I'm gonna go see if I can get the high ground. Take a look at them. Oh, don't tell me they're like that. You can't be joking. Okay, I'm going to land right back here. And I'm going to see if we have to do... It seems to be kind of in the ground, so... I need to get one of those. Okay, what is it called? Empyrospino. Empyrosaurus? What? Empyrosaurus. I need flame arrows. Or something that causes fire to the sail. What even does it require to make flame arrows? I think it's propellant. Yeah, just propellant. I can make a bit of it. Nice. I have a bit of propellant, though I don't think I can do much. Where is my propellant? I know I have propellant. Oh, there it is. I have 80. We will try flame arrows. So I specifically need to hit the sail with it. And I need a tank. So I'm going to grab one of my level 15 Rex. I'm going to grab my level 90 Paleo Rex, which has absolutely no use, and just turn it into an absolute tank. All levels into health. That thing will probably be able to tank a Giga by the end of that. I forgot I need some meat. I'm gonna see how much that prime meat does. So I don't have a better crossbow than the one I have, even though as it says I should bring a high damage one. I'm going to just go in blind, I guess, and see if this will work. Please don't run the stamina right here. Okay. Oh, there's two. I don't think that hit the spine. Although it looks to be more heat inclined. Okay, I see what it needs to do. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find a lower level. Because if it might be a lot easier with a lower level one. Why are there so many? Okay, that's only low of 155 back there. That's a level 95. That's also a level 55. Alright. What's happening? Are these things like migrating or something? Why are there just so many all of a sudden? Oh, they're territorial. They don't like each other. I did not know that. But no, seriously, where did these guys come from? They're clearly not happy with each other either. They don't like each other, clearly. Can I go down here? Will it be able to hit me here? No. I'm supposed to have it attack? I feel like I was just gonna kill it. You know, I'm killing this thing. I can just bring my Rex. Let it attack that. But no, for the fact that these guys just kind of came out of nowhere, that's probably not really that good. Alright, I'll get my Rex. Doesn't have the best saddle, but it's definitely got the best health. Okay, so I need to make it so it needs to bask. Oh, see. The more heat it gets, the faster it hits. Alright, but My legacy Rex, I think, is getting too low. Oh, I'm still able to hold on for a bit longer. Once it gets too low, I'm backing down. I might just go for that level 20 that's up there now. Yeah, I'm going for it instead. I'm just gonna kill this. I'm going for that lower level up there. Wait, did it move down? I think it moved down. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find that level 20 I saw earlier. See if maybe I can tank that one, because I don't think I can tank the level. I think that might be it right there. Basking right there. Yup. This game tortures me. I need water now. And I'm running out of time. Okay. I'll come back and try to tame one of those later. I'll see if I can tame a lower level one. Because those things seem powerful, but definitely not as powerful as this Rex I'm riding on. I'm probably not going to be streaming anytime soon later. I'll probably be streaming like tomorrow. Thank you everyone for showing up. Later, people.